Hello everyone, I'm Ann. Nice to meet all of you again. So my prayers didn't go over that well, but I hopefully do believe that we'll go better in sometime soon. Anyways, it's nice seeing you all again. Sorry if I was a bit mean yesterday. I guess I was just really mad about that meme video. Cause, why did you guys like me screaming cheese at the top of my lungs? Anyways, why don't we give it today's video? Today's video is just a personal one and is based on all of my opinions. And if someone disagrees on this opinion, that's of course your choice. But today I'm going to talk about animes I recommend, and maybe some mangas as well, because who just wants to hear about animes? Mangas are kind of better. But when we begin, number 1, we have Yowamushi Pedal. Yowamushi Pedal is an anime about the small dude, like in almost every anime at the beginning, small dude known as... I forgot the dude's name. Oh yeah, one of those Akarichi. Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while, but it was a really good anime, I promise. The anime is really good. I'm not sure about the manga as I haven't read it, but the art looked kind of wonky in it. But basically it's a bicycling club, and Onoro joins us, and then Yusan becomes the best climber in there. That's a somehow thing that happens. But if I had to personally recommend what I like about it, I really like its action style feeling, even though it's just about bicycling, and how sometimes their humor is just gold. My favorite characters would have to be Arakita and maybe just all the characters, to be honest. Arakita is just my personal favorite. Number 2, Hiro no Sora. We talked about this one. And I've already recommended why it's good. It has a good character development. My favorite characters in it have to be Nanao, Mukchi, and Naberyuhe. And I've already talked about it, so I don't think we need to go on further about it. Number 3. We have on our list number 3, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You did not believe that, huh? Well, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is an amazing series for anyone, any age. Unless you're, of course, like, a child, but that's besides the point. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is amazing. And if someone doesn't like it, it's probably because of the JoJo references thingies. And yes, everything is a JoJo reference. My personal favorite in the JoJo would be Part 2. I know there's other good parts, but I just personally like Part 2. Number 4. We have on this list number 4, Haikyuu. All of you have heard of it, what Haikyuu is, probably from one of your Reap friends, or possibly from me, if that's your first time hearing it. Haikyuu is a volleyball anime, and it revolves around a short boy named Hinata Shoyo, who joins the club in middle school, but is because he's a shorty and his team sucked, he joined another one in high school. And guess what? It was Karasuno with the best freaking players on the planet. Also including his rival, at the time in middle school, Kageyama. And may I say, this series is amazing. Like, I cannot even. I think my favorite had to be the Mia twins, and Kite, maybe. Not exactly sure who I like, since I like all the team members, but let's just say that for a bit. Okay, we have gone into 4th number on our list. Now let's get to number 5. Okay, this is a manga series. It's called Daniel X by James Patterson. This is also a book, but he also made it into a manga. Now, I do have volume 1 of it, and volume 1 was amazing. No one can argue to me about that. Volume 1 was amazing. Okay, basically, this revolves around a boy named Daniel, who, I think this may be a spoiler, so just maybe skip ahead of that, but he can create people out of thin air, and he is an alien hunter. I know, sounds kind of ridiculous, but so is JoJo, so don't argue with me on that. But I really do recommend it. It's a really underrated comic series, you can say, but it is rough from left to right. So, but it has a really manga kind of style, so I'm just gonna call it a manga for just sake of it. But I really do recommend it. It's amazing. If anyone wants to borrow it, maybe I can just mail it to you. But otherwise, that's the problem. I cannot mail it to you. But I will happily give it to you just for free. We have on our list number 6, I believe. I am not keeping track. Number whatever. Another series you may have heard about, Skate the Infinity. Yeah, I think most people have heard about it because of Jonas Scott, who voiced one of the dudes in it, Joe. And I mean, his voice is amazing. I can. Another one of his series will come up soon. I'm just not mentioning it right now because I know everyone will go insane, especially you furries. So, why don't we just quickly get Skate the Infinity over it, just so I can move on to the furry anime we're gonna be talking about. But let me just say, Skate the Infinity is amazing. Even in the Japanese dialogue, which I don't like it sub that much, more the dub version is much better. But the sub has more meaningful dialogue. It's still pretty funny though. And personal favorites in it has to be Langa or Cherry. Though I don't ship Joe and Cherry that much. Yes, it has been implied at times by the voice actors and stuff, but not a personal ship. I know people will kill me for it. But Reiki and Langa is good. Okay, on to I think the last anime of the day. And everyone's been waiting for it. And I believe it got season 2 earlier this year. Or maybe earlier, I don't know. Let's go with my boy Lego She's anime Beastars. You furries must be so happy, aren't you? Well, Beastars is an amazing anime, and I watched it. I watched season 1 and I enjoyed it. Though I hate Haru a lot, Lego She's just wholesome. Louis, I kinda hate him, but. And the panda dude, I forgot his name. I liked him a lot. Anyways, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching and enjoy the Among Us character. Bye.